This place is 123 acres.
I like to run around. We play football on the field. On the field over there.
When I first came here, I was pretty just mad and sad because I left my mom and dad well, but the next day, I just got mad because the peers were just saying stuff, so I got in a fight.
All children that are here for one reason, or at least a shared reason. They've all experienced some form of trauma. This can be very serious trauma, anything from sexual abuse to abandonment to neglect. Okay? A lot of it is, very horrific situations, so severe that the children need to be here in a specialized treatment. And every place here in Childhelp is considered a therapeutic environment. So no matter what the interaction is with the children, it's always a positive interaction, always with the same goal. The goal is to help our children recover from the trauma and any other issues that they have so they can leave here to be healthy, happy kids.
I changed totally of that, so I'm not that person anymore. I'm gonna be me now. They're true of me.
We see them come in oftentimes frightened, kind of wary, mistrusting of people, grown-ups in particular. Sometimes they come in, they haven't learned basic skills such as how to brush their teeth properly, how to shower properly, even sometimes how to eat properly. So sometimes we see them come in very, very behind on their normal daily living skills. And then over time we watch them mature, and we have all the programs here that we have to help them do just that.
Yes, my homeroom has dinosaurs. Has Jurassic Park too. And it's every dinosaur theme. The next room, room 3, has Scooby-Doo. And that's it. And clothes.
If they come in with no clothes, we get those right away. And they have a full wardrobe, so they're not wearing the same thing every day. That gets very conspicuous, especially in public school. So we try to get that up and running as soon as humanly possible.
I have stuffed animals in the bed, and there's a closet, and there's a whole bunch of toys in there.
The girls get an American Girl doll, and they tend to be very, very proud of those in particular because they're unique to them. So, so their physical description is given to the donors of those American Girl dolls, and so they try to find the doll that looks like them, which is really, really cool because then the dolls themselves are so unique, as is each child, but this is unique to me. It's great.
Dear Miss Nancy Miller, I love your kind heart. You go out your way just for us, and I appreciate that so much. It shows that someone cares. My doll's name is Jordan Queen, and I love her to the moon and back. And I want you to know that I never had an American Girl doll before, and my parents never could afford one. So thank you for buying me one, and thank you for my new partner in crime, Alonza and Jordan.
I go to the ranch too sometimes. I got a pony. You got ponies, but they're men ponies. One is horsey and the other one is pony. There's llamas and goats and chicken horses, rabbits, roosters. I gave a horse a big steak. I gave him some horse food.
Just brushing a horse for the child, and anyone, it doesn't have to just be a child, but here at Childhelp it's really wonderful because it's positive touch, it's safe touch for them. And that is really important for our children who have been in some very horrendous situations in their lives. So brushing them, touching them, smelling them, just being able to be around the animals, and especially horses because they are so social and they are very involved in the emotional responses that we have because they feel it too. They feel safe, and that's what we want here at Childhelp. We want our children to feel safe at all times. And so here in the ranch, the animals have that way of helping the children to regulate, helping them to stay at baseline. If they're upset, it brings them back down. And it's a really good experience for them.
And I can't explain the effect exactly that the animals have on the kids, but a lot of the children just seem to relax when they're with the animals. We have a young lady that just recently started riding for the first time, and it took about 10 minutes to get her to get on the horse. And when she got on the horse, she started yelling, "I did it!" So it's a rewarding experience. We don't see it every day, but every so often we have a breakthrough with one of the children.
My social worker, she's gonna put me in football and she's gonna put me in sports to get me active, so I can get my mind off of things like my mind's off of like things that happened to the past.
We play some of the girls, they have mats there, so we play gymnastics, like we flip on them and stuff. And we play basketball and football and kickball.
Sometimes, like, if we get to go outside, or sometimes I go to the CAC, so that way we will play basketball, play ping pong, or something like that.
And the main thing down here, therapeutically, these kids learn to play together and get along and play as a team instead of individually, okay? They also learn to play with each other, whereas due to many of their abuse histories, they've always had themselves to play with. A lot of our kids just don't have social skills, and they really learn that here at Childhelp, and down here at the CAC, they learn that a lot.
When, like, on a Saturday morning, we would go to chapel.
Go on choir outings.
Favorite day is the weekend because I get to give my heart to Jesus, and it's like the fun place on Saturday and Sunday.
This is where the kids come in every Sunday morning to come and worship. We actually have two chapel services. One is for the little ones, ages 6 years old to 9. And in that service, we're childish. We have a lot of songs. We sing and jump up and down. And then after that, we have the kids that come in that are a little bit older. So what we teach in there is just Bible truth. They're a little bit more inquisitive. They like to ask questions that are thought-provoking, but I welcome that.
Kids come to us from surrounding districts, and they're placed with us because they've had trouble functioning in a public school setting. So they require a more therapeutic approach. We focus on the behavior and the emotion of the child first, and then we focus on the school aspect or the education aspect second. Right now we have 71 kids enrolled in our school. 60 of them are from the community and 11 of them are from the village that we have here, residential.
All of our special friends, we have special friends, and they would come, and it was during Christmas for the Christmas program, and they bought Christmas presents, and we had a special dinner.
You need to be a chapter or auxiliary member or someone affiliated with Childhelp in order to mentor one of our children. It is a 3-time per year commitment. The child's birthday, we always do it on their birthday, the Christmas play day, and Special Friends Day, which we do in the spring. We'd like you to call them monthly, send them cards, small gifts for Easter, Valentine's, St. Patty's Day, etc., and build a relationship. Some of these children never get a phone call, they never get any mail, and they don't have visitation. It's a very, very important program. We also would encourage you to stay with the child once they leave Childhelp. Again, it's an LA County requirement for lifelong friends. Childhelp also has 3 6-bed group homes in Costa Mesa and Orange County. We have 18 children there, and they are ages 6 to 17. They also need special friends. So again, if you live in that area and it's closer for you than Beaumont, please consider being a special friend to our group home children in Orange County.
How a person becomes a foster parent. It's an interesting process to become a foster parent. So first you express an interest, you call us, maybe you respond to an ad, or you meet us at an event where we have a booth, and we'll talk a little bit about it, but then we'll invite you back to an orientation. The whole process, if we have complete cooperation, takes about 3 to 4 months, and then we take that whole file and turn it over to the county, and they're able to clear the home for us to put children in there. So the Childhelp hotline, 1-800-4-A-CHILD, is brilliant because you can take everything away from a child, strip them down to their jeans and a t-shirt, and they can still remember for a child. Versus if it was 555 127, they're not going to remember that. So this is something that they can remember. Now, unlike some other hotlines that you might just call and get a receptionist who's super nice and wants to help you, but maybe doesn't necessarily know everything that they need to know, our hotline is staffed with counselors, and they are able to present you with information that's pertinent to your situation and to your location, so they can help you find services in your area. They also go through a translator service for over 200 different languages and are 24/7, and that's 24/7 with counselors, not just operators. So if it is Christmas Eve, 2 o'clock in the morning, and you speak Hungarian, I can still help you. Well, not me, but the hotline. About our curriculum, Speak Up, Be Safe, it was originally Good Touch, Bad Touch, and they've done a complete revamp of it because technology is way more important now than it was back when we were originally looking at it. So we have each grade separated into 2 lessons, the initial lesson and then the follow-up lesson that sort of locks it in, so they have an activity to take home. Those activities are age appropriate and designed to be fun, but it's just designed to help children know how to report abuse sooner rather than later, because the sooner you can stop it and intervene, the better.
They all say the same thing. This was the best part of their growing up life. And as a kid, you don't realize that, but they realize it when they get older. They appreciate the Special Friends program. They appreciate all the care and love that they got while they were here. And one of the main things they tell me is they still have their photo albums, and it is the only chronicle of their growing up life, pictures of their youth. And that has been a founder's standard since they opened the doors.
To bolster them and let them know, you know what, things can be okay, you can be okay, and to be part of the team that gets them to that place where they feel okay is just, it's really an honor.
Because most of these kids are 6 going on 30. Now they're 6 years old again and doing what 6-year-olds are supposed to do. You know, so it's very rewarding.
I'm just like, bad stuff that happened to me, but I'm letting that go.
Thank you all for keeping us safe.
We have mistakes, and I made mistakes, but I achieved some goals, and I'm thankful for Childhelp for bringing me in and just helping me. Thank you, Childhelp.
Thank you for taking care of us.